Nyce FM 90.7.
Yama adishe nyina tro ene akwaba enfambra Nyce 90.7 Gyasogyaso enumeno nsia KASE3BO yesunkunwa de baba somo na mohwe senia wede ya yedia ene na sister fia beka senia weda na yeno wede mu ayedan kasa enu ntini wata michuku ami atena sidi enumeno nsia KASE3BO e baba somo ene eyewuku ada eye mebosome da etoso aduonu wamfimpi mienu ene aduonu ensia yimu yemo bibia ayiko ene ajo yeba madwadifo yema munyina ayiko ensam ne dia yaboni se bede yebesanum huha sasebe obi na hunwi ensam ne dia bede KASE3BO makotene no ebi ene se
nka bodi se nwimpo Dr. Mahmoud Baomia etrese sisi ai ene nyina hem bibia manyoko no Otesa wo baby a NDC amanyoko no bu oman ne ekwana Ghana for we say sisi ai bitumi hye mpipi fo nsa ebeko se ne nti omunhya ase nteto omnema ye
Amnesty International womodi ababetu dwa trese wo manyimu anase wiase afena nyina nipa ye hye wonse ye bukumfo kwana kwawu death sentence no adoso afia we de apeja into oman ye hwentu ye hofo
na arewo sam soja ni bi akwakohye na kwanhye wo ya oh yama binom ntitinya sene ebeye atuate domfo yi ebetu hye yenso ebebo ye ho ba no oh yebebo mu entiremu ama
ensemfu from sono Minister of Transports Honorable Joseph Bukari wadin sama to draw trust sikaboti na sombo 40 million Ghana cedis 2024 yejama womo se wonfa enya dwuma sane yebebo ya kwantepo honsam akoye nu sika ye hu akwan so a yanye nti wa trese yebedo musuko
nka MPP amanyoko no mu mpanifo ebo modin ase nkene omo be pre-bill ede ama ye abronye nanso omo koye no krampo asam no kra omo atu aseda koze no so kra baby asam no kra yesi yanya nka ha ye de ko baby foforo omo buafu
ene omo buafu dia landlord ya emechira fie wura woku ni tenanti wona di woni ko atwawisi hu ya beka so woma ba be chirechirem sane atie nie ya beka akodi mu nchiremu ni yi
na public account committee fonso na ahye suapo mu penifo bi ba senior high school omu security fo na ewo no obi papa na obo ho ban bosome so 250 2.5 na watwe cry be so eno so kwa mu njia o because e kaya duam no 100 million eni achire omusi omukotua ma eni mu ani munya
ensempi ka we hu enanwumre yetsena se abo no ede ba besum se Gyasogyaso enwumre no nsia KASE3BO na yano ye denden enanwumre die eya aboafo bi adawro ma enade wom sika obiemo anyone sika asayasre ena enwumre yi eye wo na nyini mfre so kakrade atia womodi omusika asayasre ena enwumre yi eye adehye herbal clinic wase brani ntu yade na se okwa wonso benya danse di wana ekwa adehye herbal clinic ni nyina nya danse pe efri hodi enti wonkwa ya wo ka chiro kra esanse hodie aya hwene aya resa ekoso pa eba ne se stroke na tete wa fakwada adehye herbal clinic ulcer diabetes pressure rheumatism and afeno asthma sexual weakness and afeno awo honsam fakwada adehye herbal clinic na yenteme emboawo aya bibidro ne edutu yade sanya de wa yewogomo afrance ye benjewa witness asoda ne ho na froyen awo 0245 0245 04 21 21 0545 04 21 21 now near adehye herbal clinic ND enkomo abusuani nyina ya resabia enso aya one family clinic ya ba junior resabusuani dodo ye pain expert enu nti bomodin afa ya de no usisi wawa mu wachidompe ukon wo sre efiri wotu asia ko na momu na twem siatica na ebo nkaye no foko na one family clinic ne yenteme emboa okopie mu a home care ye bebe fie na de oyede no abubu agudam oye ohun hweenye ya emfidie ho ye de beba ba esu ni padua ne so massage okrogen ama wonso asori SP esita exclusive herbal treatment ye de bibidro ni betu ye de na se na afa no massage ohu ho anipa uhia so massage ni padua na edu tum fidie so ensa papa yi ye de massage kama one family clinic sabra ni nyina ye beboa o ye butu aguna suredro ekwam krom police barrier hona ye ne latter day center sobe no edi enhwanim Frayen was 0248 331 0248 331 331 now ne one family clinic and the encommon jumekui adabroma and aso na nwumre no nsia KASE3BO ni Gyasogyaso aso asene ye producers fon so de KASE3BO wamodoso pa se kutu se bam wamodoso na hwa ye wi ababom din yesu a wo bre yi mu yesin kunwa age bre abakenka KASE3BO ekrochi yenyi bi mfrim fa bi nka ho eye me ememe nyina enuaba afia kwache adepa enwumre meni
fia da hima fia adepa ata afe jibre na senia wede yaye nyembonwam hyehyehye emfamam
Nyce FM 90.7
yense KASE3BO no ase na yense ase dia na enedei pania ono enyim franka edi NPP amanweko nanim na ndie 2028 senior sisia no mo vim nyanya full vim say 2028 dia yeah they shall win to save Ghana for mbo they shall win to save you ya beje mo ne dia na trese ya beje mo isan say kunwa no we ya masofa we sisia mo dia family si amanweko ni kakra 2028 omo beje omo ade na pania odi okun nanim ni wo makwa de digital man Dr. Mahmoud Bawomia na eyade one dom kuma ni nyina anhyem die soronko ekoso a enye asem keto akra enso ni nyina ya kwanya ne sisiei ombehwa tototo niama na ndie nkunimdie no omwadi na kasiem sise ne ye ya nano na ndie Ghana fo akira mu shege sa shege na Ghana fo de kira omno omobese 2028 Ghana fo nso kira NDC shegelege na trese ne atikati pay enso ewo ehom na eno na bra one eyemra sebadwafo ehia ya okasa anode tu dwa se sisi ya Ghana fo bia omani fe bia wani na hwe bia wani fe omo hwe sisi a otrese Ghana fo apaba omo hwe ba bia NDC amanweko no ebu mine fa not enti sisi a Ghana fo hwe se 2028 ye beto abana tia NDC for pa na ye tutia omno hwa na ye nto ema no MPP ana MPP option ana say nya option enti ano ani ade asisi Ghana for ehwe eno anse MPP for kwa ma ye crowd say ye to abana ma omo a omo bebu man yiye ana omo krampo no omo ye ready enti efa ye ni hwe baabi foforo na NDC de omo yi reject e wo sunsun akese ebepie hunam ani ni sente no ayese ne omo bomoden e prove kire Ghana for eda bibia de kire Ghana for say omo ye krado ye ne ya BBC ana BBC na se kasa ochina yenkoto aba yemfa tumi ni hye MPP amanweko ni sa omo bebu man fefefe ama Ghana for akoma etumi atowonyem enso eho ni senti se ne niama enkoye yi die na obi ehu die na Ghana for obi aka bi obi ade nani ehwefom omo akari MPP akari NDC omo hu se we dey yakwakoto eye color TV akwaje black and white papa pay die na eso omo so hia ase toto omo nema se ne be ya enkunimdie no ebeba boom ti se ne omo ka sanka 2024 omo be ma NDC gap boom nya ewie ye na blasti yente Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
country is watching to see what kind of opposition we have become. Ghanaians are watching to see whether we are becoming a government in waiting or whether we are yet to set. Most important, it comes at a time when the NDC administration's honeymoon is gradually wearing off, and real questions are beginning to emerge from the broader Ghanaian society. This means that Ghanaians are waking up to the reality of the lackluster performance of the NDC. It also further means that some of the voices that were previously silent can now freely speak up and join us in holding the government to account. We are therefore meeting at a very critical intersection of our political history. The steps we take from this point onwards will be central to delivering Ghanaians from this ambitious and over-promising and under-delivering NDC government.
NCC na money Ghana jin kwanti Ghana for resampo mo kroma ye krado NCC de so mo che Ghana for se hwe sisi ayen ya ye krado ya tutu bibia ene ya mu de o man mayen ye bebu ni kama ama mododo no wie ye na ye say after election no campaign say eye ya na no ye ka say ye po bia obedi o mahimahim franka no e de akopere kunwa no amafo bebre na atwe wonti ti primacy course yi na tire say ebinum atete atoto enso elho no no gina brane enti omato awie e de nipa mienu tumi nko baako ana ebekọ ana ndi omudi tumi no e de ama no omudi ama na awie no enya afi no ba beka say awo MP we wo mi hu ne awo ye bia me hu papa na wo de mekyerɛw pa na afi no ba be hyehyɛ MP we kra no support me no or support Ken no or support Edutwum no support we no support on support me enti ene mo wa na se obi wo di bra bia ya wo me wa na se o se da bi after election no campaign sisi abia ko ye nka bom ana mu hia ya ene omode ebeji tumi no afi NDC amanyoko no ensem enti oni obi ani asem da oni obi ani manso twin da enka bom na enti sa wonso wa support na wakoma mu no wunwiwia forget it oni woni problem kra enti mo bia nso nkɔhye achi enkɔka se ba omi ase wabra oni mu hohwe esanso no oni obi antwema nso enti mo bi nkɔta se na ba omi ase wan support me nti yetu ade so so oni mu hohwe enkabom ana ehia ɔkasa ya enti.
We have finished the presidential prime, and therefore, as I have been saying, and as I will continue to say and do, I don't see any faction amongst us. I only see the MP, don't see a Canadian Reform faction, don't see a American Reform faction, don't see an individual faction. We are all one together, and so I want to promise you that I will not be in any situation where I'm going to push for the removal of any MP because they didn't support me. I will never do that. I will not do that. And nobody should do that in my name either.
Nana no say yan say dwumade na se che chairman de wuntumi hey Bernard Ntwibo esi akon wuntumi ntake oye Ghana ni ore ase ono ka wo bo na foma wo bowa chairman wuntumi kopie mo dwumade na se me ko obi ne man ka bi de eye ho chairman he say chairman tumi pre ni minim kakra so ho nse sisi ai wo say Ashanti region e swama no sisi opeso meye national chairman enfama MPP sisi o say ono ne oba ene obeye national chairman a nyame abie nani a ba omi abetumi awini enti muyi oba ne sinchen amafom kwan na no se kasa kire se hwe se eyeye anka sentimental de yenim se wo ye MPP amanyoko no stronghold wow ukọbọ wa kra ye di wachi wo be kra ma munya campaign ho obeto aba ma na so afi we pa ne esi ye ne de ashoki fans obi ayem na wa kire ne nti e ba sa o kire se na asantifo na mo pe interchange sina na mo pe ana MPP for ba so mo anye interchange na ma ho ana mo bufu ye ana mo se mo ye pe interchange mo ba ma anye amanye ye beto aba da ti awo ana mudi abufu akoto abane ma NDC na won koto ba NDC o mo say nyamfa ye t-shirt ya sa na yesi e painter che enie enti sisi ande omo akasa career ni sia career MPP wo se omo akoto dok no mo anje nchinam ombedi omo dok no kwa enti sisi ade omu nyina bu afuo omumu ya sisi omo ayo omo adwe so obekire NDC amane ko ni papa enso ewo na mo enti omo sia se ntoto omo nyama ye na ye danya 2028 de nkunima botre no the digital man Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ana ebefa okasa bebre yentie nsem ne bi.
We lost because the perception and the perspective the people of Ashanti was expecting was that we would do a lot of interchanges. But because we did not fulfill it on time, that is why people were discouraged. But now they have tested the MPP and they have tested NDC. They prefer now for the MPP to lead now. So the base, when I talk about the base, I'm talking about the grassroots. It's charge. It's charge. What now they are waiting is to bring Chairman Wood to me to join Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia to bring Atakakra to join Atapenyi. May God bless you. I love you so much. I love you so much. MPP, we are winning. We are winning election 2028. And I can see most of you holding position as a minister. I can see a lot of you working hard to help MPP and our president, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, to transform Ghana. Ghanaians are waiting for you. They are crying for you. This is the message I'm bringing from the grassroots to you. Love you all. May God bless MPP. May God bless your people.
Sisi ade wontu mi nyame honko kwa hyenema. Sisi ana nyame bie nani. Si nyame bie nani no hwano hu. Womo eye adwuma. Sa oka mo ti ana we oka brofo nti. Wontu mi mo si onte brofo. Mo si onte brofo.
Aka brofi.
Yakopo bie nani. No hu we nyina. Na nyehia ne se Bawumia no ya Atapenyi ono ya Atakakra
ado ye vice
aye mi wampo national chairman wo ya Atakakra se
ye be ne vice na running mate
enti nyehia se wo de mbama ne national chairman no
ewie
afa it is possible untumi no yankwai
yentu ansem ne so yemfree NPP amanyoko no ensemu na yenko my Ghana yamambra yediju juma emu 1992 constitution no yemmwura mu ekakra ne yehwe my Ghana yamambra yedidi juma obehwe se obidiewu obidi bone a eboro so enyese ye fine no enyeso obekwa kodembe ye mfie num mfie nsia obonse yewia yese dabi uboni wadi eso emfie bie ni hwa yebetume di ama nti a sentence o ene death jiso uwu na chese asa kane mpo de ye mamra bi ni mu no nanka yesen nanka yekun kra yebu kumfo na yekun ade afiri ho na no enna eye afie die we ma ya be 2026 dia ye wo mu ene 2025 afre twemu ade yi eno enna Amnesty International ade hwehwema hodo bebre na dosuko ewo mayimu ena afenso wiase afena nyina emu ade abeto dwa etrese wo hwe eye wiase afena nyina sene a yeku obi anase ade obi beku akotum se wedie eye death sentence no afi die mu anase afi etwemu me 2025 de ne de ewo so pa ehwiri ekwa ni wiase afena nyina wo mo trese wiase afena nyina no record a yenya ye 2007 eno ene dia womu enya ya ewiase nyina enya ye ene what say wo sha since 1981 eno ene dia nanka ye hwa 1981 na womu dia maba nipa ya hwa mu se ye kokuo mu nyina no enka wofom na 2025 dia ne dia ehuri pa ehuri edikan na no ena eye madam Hana Osai wono ede penimpa woda Amnesty International no wode nsem ne nchechwe mu dia babeto dwa etre se ye wiase afa na dia ne nyina esi nchen a ye hwe ebibiman mu a afi 2025 dia no no ehuro 2025 etwemu ehuro kra wo kire se 2025 yenya 771 in 2025 in 2024 de no yenya 423 enti na kire se wona eye wiase afana wana se bibiman mu African countries no wona ye hye won ye bu om kumfo se wo de mo kodam owuo ye bekumu anaso owuo my Ghana de yenku obi obedama ne wawu no wo kire se afi anasa afi etwemu de no ehuro dikan pa enu ntini nyina afa no entokwa ne mentem ho ase bia ye kunipa no manam so ma obi kodam a ye se wo de ekọ eye den sentence ane ade ama no wo kire se amane hom ne so papa entimpanimfo hwei no omuntu ho anamon e wo my Ghana mo sei teacher ni omen wo kire se wo chemu eye 2025 de ne 771 na ayo homo chechemu aduosom 70% na yenyinsam ne nka yenkoi ne yenkotie Madam Hannah Osei ne nsam a wodi tu dwa no eni.
The report also documents a sharp rise in death sentences across the continent. At least 771 death sentences were recorded in the year under review, from 443 in 2024, a 74% increase from the previous year. Much of this increase was driven by conflict, insecurity, political instability, and the expanding use of military courts in countries such as the Democratic Republic of Congo and Sudan. We also witnessed worrying legislative developments in some states. In Burkina Faso, proposals were introduced to reinstate the death penalty for offenses such as terrorism and espionage. In Chad, authorities established a commission to study the possible reintroduction of capital punishment. In Nigeria, while there were important efforts towards abolition, there were also proposals to expand the scope of the death penalty under terrorism laws. Despite these setbacks, there is still strong reason for hope. The number of countries carrying out executions remain historically low.
Any acting director wada Amnesty International Madam Hannah Osei and odin se when you dia to drum nenkasa no was signed to us which says send akwa amamai and aba bedu African countries e bibiman mu nyina no wabum enso dia bo my Ghana ma say what you say wo man yenso hu bom mu pa enu nti wo besrem panimfo se ya mambre didi dwuma no se wo bi di bone a ye hwe ne bone na wodi no eso yentumi fine no yentumi mane nkodam mfie bi na afa yahye ne se kwai wodi eno bedem atetama wo bewu no wo srese nsesa bi entimi embra eno betimi aboa pa sensesa bi ama emwa ma human right entimi enkoso nti wono so ade adesrede ade otumpanimfo aka bi ewom e wo mamu se obeya enkasa death penalty no yenyimfiri ye constitution nim.
As of 2025, the report confirms that no death sentences were recorded in Ghana, and it is among the countries considered abolitionist in practice. This long-standing practice reflects the value of humanity and restraints that our society upholds. Important, Amnesty International recorded no death sentences in Ghana in 2025, unlike in previous years. Ghana continues to hold 91 plus people under death sentences and has historically commuted some of these sentences, replacing them with life imprisonment. We must also acknowledge the historic constitutional and legal reform efforts undertaken in recent years. Ghana's parliament took an important step by removing the death penalty from the Criminal Offences Act and the Armed Forces Act for ordinary crimes. These reforms reflect years of advocacy by civil society, faith-based organizations, legal experts, and human rights defenders who understood the truth that true justice cannot be built on state-sanctioned killing. However, our journey is not yet complete. The next and most important step is a constitutional reform that would fully abolish the death penalty in Ghana once and for all. As long as it remains in our laws, the risks of its future use persist. Ghana has a historic opportunity to join the growing community of abolitionist states in Africa and around the world.
Any yeti acting director wada Amnesty International Madam Hannah was say and it is when you know the to judge so Michael na 2025 for there ya record be so obi there ya man death sentence no mom no e dey any life in prison to what say death sentence wo man ya mam ready do dwuma no wo mama dia na wo mun system eno betime aboa what then say when you know to dwa bra wo launch death penalty report 2025 e won krapopo ne mantam eno dey nsem we
ya womra dia yankosoa na yengiremu na enne yade a empenifo awdo awo NPP amanyoko no emu ene won lawyer wafa ede ama abronye dising omoba modia ekosa nke ne omokwa akosha se ene anya omobetumi enya bill etumi ede amanoa na eno ana omo ekiremu ese application a yade ma 14th May no ene omo ekoya omo kire se ene errors bi ewo fa ho hihi baabi ma ene anka quarter omunim se ene omo ko asem ne so asetena eho no omo kire se asem no omo ntumi enka wasa court ho enti omo de asem no ekọ baabi foforo enso eho na eno ana omo kirem se we dia be you know dada obi enka nkire wana ninyina enim se be na omo pe e dia ma abronye na ana omo pese kire se omo stress wom edon fa tete ni ate pi emuna hu se be ni de yenya na mom ye ho afanyen enu nti na omo ye nia omo eye enso eho na enenso asem na nka yeso omo kan na hwehwe sanka ya me be ya adom na nka omo atumi enya bill e de ama no na nka eja watumi akofie na nsi otutoyi ka eja na yere nkwan bi a wabo wakwa akonom ama ne yemu aye sesese no anye ye omatu akwa akwose yankopon ya adom a eda ochina na abra ne yetu asem no ehye eye ochina no eyade atwetwefo pani edima NPP amanyoko no owura Justin Kodua Frempong ene ensemtrofo edi ahia ene obo modin anso ekyerekere ensem ne mu ekyere se asem na wono etu ahye enra no eye adesrade a Attorney General editu mu ekyere se omo pese wo hwe nsem no mu yie na mfomso bia ewo bia no omutumi eye se ne be ya omutena asem ne so a na omo kan na omu se mfomso bia ewo ba bia ne omo kyerɛ se nka omo nti ase na nso eja omo anu nche da ndudwom sa enti omo kɔ na yambo atena omo ba omo ahwenia ebesi a yenti owura Justin Kodua Frempong
party led by the council for our chairman Abronya filed for bail application, which the Attorney General was duly set and today was fixed for the hearing of the bail application. Indeed, we knew and we were told that electronic allocation, the case was to be heard at the criminal court 2. So this morning we went to the criminal court 2. After some few minutes, our lawyer told us that surprisingly the case has been moved from where officially it was allocated to a different court to our dismay. And indeed, as at Friday, we are aware that the docket was sent to the criminal court too. So as to why the case was moved to a different court is something that is mind-boggling, and we are aware it's part of the gymnastics by the system to frustrate the bail application. By BR's name, the registrar decided to move the case to a different court with the excuse that it was an error. How can electronic allocation of a case be an error? And in correcting it, the registrar manually decided to move it to a different court. However, guided by the principle of due process, our lawyer and the team moved to the new court, which is the General Jurisdiction Court 3. And our application was moved. However, the Attorney General's office opposed to the application. In fact, they rather said that they wanted the case to be adjourned so that they can study the procedure to be in a position to advise, which our counsel objected to it. Definitely, they must have read the proceedings and be in the position to respond. A leadership decided to take a short break, reverse, and give a decision. After she took the short break and our counsel made an argument, she said that she has listened to both the public and the counsel for the accused and has adjourned the case to tomorrow. So tomorrow we shall be back to the court, and whatever decision that will be given, we shall address you accordingly.
Eni aye kwakwa tie ye owura Justin Kodua Frempon na wa manano anso a anosan editu dwa se na omokoye nso omani anhye abronye so ama trese omuyam hihye ompa esanse omunya nim se ne hododo ne kakra na pom di hunsem se ne akwakoye na enne omokoye na omamfa no amma no akwakoye bibia ewo hɔ a ene eno nso okasa fa ho a yentie.
So, unfortunately, they didn't Chairman Bonnet to the court, and we are very worried as to his current health status because we didn't see him. So it's something that I wanted to be on record that we came to the court, we didn't see our chairman at the court today. So let's see how tomorrow goes.
Enti ora Justin Kodua Frempon ene ana omukoti ese ne nso omukọ asam ne so kwa ya mfa bro ya ma se ne honye se te sen ama omaye basa pa
Yemfree NPP amanyekuo no ensem na yenko eye Minister of Transport ninsem emu wode nsem hodo bebre na de ababetu dwa wa bransam trofo ni di ahyemu ene yebusa ne se Honorable Joseph Ey enti ye nyanyen se 2024 no aban yi sikabot na sombo 40 million Ghana cedis ade ma contractor se wonje na insa wemrenwe eye rehabilitation no wonhwe na wontime enye se ne beboa ame akwantempɔ ho nsam atimi akɔnanim na abapim na 2026 ye butumu yi ekwan ya nye na afesika nso a yehu wo ba ye wo ba beti ne mpani nsam ehwa na monto bai na wutu na no na transport minister Honorable Joseph Bukari wode nsam awdo bebre na ede ababetu dwache se ne ye bisa no eye no krapepepe na wo ba ye no wo ba beti enu nti no wa paw eye empanimfo bi se sikabotne 40 million Ghana cedis yiye se ayenkran to insawam remre kwan no empanimfo nhwe no wo nya abapem ne ekwan ya nye na afisika nso ye hunu nyina no wo mu gu asam ne so eye mu hwehwemu enu nti de beto fom wase hu bia ne bebia esika ne koye na afensu no ampampa sisika wo mu de ye na kwa ye hu ana se contractor no enso na edi sika no ana sika ne mpo ya mfa amom a ne nyina wo mu gu so eye hu hwehwemu a de beto fom no bia no Ghana for enso ebehu yenkwai ne yenkotie transport minister ne nsem no eni.
This has come to my notice through the Chief Executive of the Railway Development Authority, and those were issues that happened in 2024, and we have forwarded them. They are being investigated, and then the report will soon come out for us to know the truth about who embezzled what or what happened. They actually raised these issues that in 2024, an amount of 40 million cedis was released for the rehabilitation of the Accra-Chimota-Sawon rail line, but it wasn't done, and it is a matter of investigation. I wouldn't want to go deep into it. It's already something that the ministry is aware, and we have taken steps to investigate. They are only recalling or making a call for us to make public what the investigations are, but I cannot make it public when it is not yet done. And so we are hoping that when the investigations are concluded, we will know the truth about the matter.
NC ayedaya la senior ye and ye behu chale de besi bia ne hwemu ni nyina kogua ye behu se asomese wa bentin sika ne yi yanyi ne nyina behu nti yenya botre 40 million Ghana cedis ne de enko wesi kura behwehwe makosi ni pa sika no ewo no ho Honorable Joseph Wie no anso ho wasan de nsam bia moto aso wa bransam chofo busa ne se aban ba ye no wo hyebo ese wo ba wo de new buses bi beba etimi aboa ne ho ahen hayen eba no ye ka ye fuo mu a ene wo tre se ampa Ghana na sa ban bo hye no woguso ediso na buses ne de abao abakra na mom no aka eye drivers fo a wo mo betwi bus no wo mo ye training kakra bi e de amom na afre registration any services ahodo ni nyina ekoso e de amaka no enti enya butoyem na enche kra new buses ne de ye behu bi.
If you have a number of buses to 100 and you bring them into the system, they have to be registered, they have to go through all the inspections, you have to train drivers, and you have to now deploy the drivers and do a kind of proper servicing on all the buses so that they'll be able to serve the people. I understand the Ghanaian people. I want to make an appeal that we are almost at the end of rolling those buses out because everyone will have to be given the number plate, every driver will have to be trained, and their currently under training and will soon pass out either this week or early next week. And we are certain that when all is finished, those buses will be released into the system. They came in and they are going through the processes of registration and they are almost done. Very soon Ghanaians will see those buses being operational. Maybe the drivers will pass out by this weekend or so, and by next week on, we should be seeing some positive signs.
NC and Chakra buses no ebeba na bus for the as a registration to make so your service no nothing so no training echo edema a year one a battery car nyina nti enyabo to yem and Chakra bus no ebeba ame ho aheha ye honorable Joseph Bukari transport minister ne ene
Nyce 90.7 enyume no nsebre mu kase po Gyasogyaso ana wasugusu awutie na yanko public account committee ne eyade ani asetena gusu a ekoso yeto nsafre mbebu akonta sisi ade yesi Ghana sika ne dia obua ebi befa bantwa pa de lai enti ani yesi akontabuo no ekoso eni abedwako itinase a na nedru so na waba na de auditor general report e baaye no omohwem no mu hu bibi ya na ne dia wa mankyerɛkyerɛmu na se wo mankyerɛkyerɛmu na nto asoma ho na wo bewusa wote ho wani matwa na wo na wusi hoi na ne dia nkɔfo nyina hwɛw enso ɛwɔ na anu asetena no emu no ana ebeto dwa ɛkyerɛ sɛ management edema ɛyɛ ano efedehimba senior high school ɔmode casual workers ɔmode sɛ security for bako enan ɔmode ɔmka bɛyɛ 100 million ɛne akyire omuntu yɛ sika no emfa ma hom na sika we yɛ sika na nka yɛ sɛ yɛtua ma 2024 no emuton na auditors general report eba no kyerɛ sɛ sa adwumayɛfo yi kura nso no ɔmo hyɛ mo no na kyerɛ sɛ sika yɛdi tua hom 250 Ghana cedis 2.5 million si awkasa ɛnyɛ ene sika yo kani sika 2.5 million 100 cedis 50 cedis baako 250 cedis enti opepi mienu ene opepi mienu ni fa ana enti we mi na no nim says kanemu enti sana etie 2.5 na waye adwuma ntontom wosim na ntontom wi no bo na ho papa meka say hwese de weda ya ye management no wo kwada kwati kwada wo yirachi no si awoyi mu wa hye jacket bi akyekere ne ho na ntontom so hwe ne ka ho bosome so ha wo si 2.5 je wa ba sa 2.5 obekom kra na obi kra ne ba ne na watwe sika no se 2.5 e de bia 50 Ghana na bosome obi papa na watabiri sa sika e de ama no na omo ekomu no nso na omo kire se nanka eyese sika nanka omusafata sa yedi tua wom 4.9 enti mfa se aka 10 cedis nanka 5 million ananka yese busumi bia no management no edi tua wom sa na ho 4.9 ana omo ate so hu ana omo 2.5 esisie se tie nie enti omo kire se adwuma omo ye ewa 2024 bosumi bako enkron 2.5 na amu buom komu sisi hom 2.5 na so a mo antua mo sisi asika na akeka boso ama be 100 million and above ana kire se yentua emfa ema hom ti omo be pia mo public account committee na mo say security for na mo afam no mo afam se omo meye den na so say afam se omo be boy school ho ban ye niam ne yenkwara ne nyina ana sinti enipa bi sana wo ba sore na school computer yera obetumi abisa na school book ayera school bus cross wana bus ne eni hwa obetumi abisa no because wo sisi no enti enipa hia mo anti a obi papa pa adwuma ye nti a na tie se yese wo sisi na in fact na kire se owura Samuel Tamils na ni abre we die ne bufu ye papa ka kire accountant ne se ono owura Samuel Atamis ode ne ko Dubai bosumi bia no obema no $1 obeji ana o se pimpim menje wo de awonje but obi papa ne de kire se wa nkwa ne medanti muchinchim omo nsasa enti omo ahye on se saa ka na omo de wo no omo ko enkotua na report eba ye no mu no e kire se efi 2025 fa eba no 2.5 na ye di tua 2024 no omutomu ekọ 4.5 no ne de na omunya na mbom sa 100 million bi na akam 2024 ni ashom se ni mu ani mu yen omukonkotua ene yentie senia ensem no esikoye ewo eye public account committee asetena no mu enti yamamode na yenya owura Samuel Atamos ene no na yemo.
Why do you need a security guy? For the security or the safety of the campus and the students and property of.
So you want this person to secure the school, protect your property, and you are underpaying this guy, huh? If you don't pay him the right amount, he will pay himself. When your computer gets missing, don't go and ask him. You are underpaying him. When your books are getting missing at the school, don't ask him because you are underpaying him. See, just because somebody is poor doesn't mean we have to take advantage of that person. Just because somebody needs a job doesn't mean we have to take advantage of that person. Pay people the right wages. Maybe the 4 casual workers that you have, maybe you probably just need 2. I don't know. You are accountant, right?
Yes, Chairman.
Yes, I'll give you a job in Dubai and pay you $1 a day. Is that what you want?
No, Chairman.
Because you want to travel outside the country, not so. And I'm paying you $1 a day. Would that be fair to you?
No, Chairman.
Don't do it to your fellow Ghanaian.
See, the whole room is silent. But can you imagine 250 Ghana cedis? And now he has 3 kids. 250 Ghana cedis with 3 kids. It's not fair.
So you owe them a difference of 240 over the duration that they worked for the school, and then the new difference from 2026 or 2025 to date. You owe them that difference, and we will pursue you to make sure you give it to them because they have worked for it.
Enti amaye adwuma amaye ti sabu sumi akatu 2024 mo no mwantu amuka no munkom kotu amuka sika na amu asisi wom mwache sika no mu hu mama half mo de half acheck mo half eno so kura ma ao enti obi pa adwuma ye obi hu akere ne obi yo hia ne obi hia mo anti a na obetumi aboa ne nti asisi na nti ene de papa ne boafo wakeka na adwen emene ne ya adwen 100% ebi mu pesa pa ebi mu pesa
wasika wudi tua nipa yi o hwa wo ne edi tua wa
obeje
onye
ka sa odo ko Dubai
$1 just dey no you dey no
apato dey ne bo dwe
nyanya nkyere fa ba mmɔ ne kwa achi
adai
mo ya de ama ne ye papa obi
sao
papa ne wo mama yensa 2.5 250 Ghana cedis per bosome ne mase no mbedi no de bia ma ne yere no no anso adi sai shema 2.5 ni pa ma
so nipa bibi kwa yira school wa
bebusa no
ana mo yesa
mana de ya papa school ka fui
ebi mu na ebi mu aye o adwuma na ye do mo tutu ano
aye be adwuma be obi ni obi aye adwuma bosome ontua ne ka me ma ye bida me ye adwuma 2 years ye tuam ka 6 months
and then now about story
me ye adwuma 2 years ye tuam ka 6 months besi da didi
kafra
aye ya papa nti nipa no eba ne sa yawde woni mu nti na no asem bi obeka ka adwuma dia enya sunsun so aye mama nya sa adwuma wura nom aye mama nya sa mu ni obi ye adwuma osori ahomache be ye adwuma security man wa baba bobanya amade ache ni 2.5 a wuntua
ona
2.5 untua sikani nso a kete
mampole
moya de ma ne ya dodo enye ayedwuma mo ni obi mo ya adwuma mo ntua wo mo kanyina no nyame hu
God is watching
ya papa ya ne dia afemu bidente ya so be ya adwuma oba sori ahomache akwakasa de be dia no enye de be dia no sasa
What's when
Manchimani so meka dia moya de ma ne ya sa ma me ro ahwa nwumre kra afia yambo me ya pa because yawo like unfa mu down say abrabo na ye dene nti so obi be ye adwuma obe sori ahomache obi adwuma wa ye no ho ukoto a ya ma ne boro so na obe sori na obekọ na ne bosumi akatua untua ahomache sori
anya na obesum agu yeso o so bacho mani tissue wa
mi kra bi
ba na obeka aka
ya papa ya so be ya adwuma ne ntua wo kana ya furu pan se be sha ban dabi inti menni security for no metu omo ya wa omo so fam na se because wa fam bi da wonim de we etie
kafra
mo ya de ma ne ya je wo krom ya dodo
boko pepa wani oh ememe ni abema se mo ni aba na ni nyeden asem na fa ne la wakakai cause me gasa ebia da bi oda okom nti ya
ene mo ni angwa wo be dipa mo ni angwa
na ya mo ni angwa
ebu ahwenka wa fia eye den but o de na kasi ye kan ye nti mo tia nkofo ka
meta e time mama why na
aya kwa yo to win cancel mebre anumre mama me ra hododo ye so le ne enko na
ya news no kwai ya madam
abuso afọ nyina achire meto aso
ya nya
paya efia no so trimo den enso ko ni tenanti wo tenant do ka 30 cedi obi mpo ne den ka 2.5 ye ntuye 30 cedi wo se mekuno ewo Egan West na wona wo hu bi edi wani ko atwawisia wo hwene esantem hu de ekoso ekobo fiere ja fiere sada mekuno edi sika wo sabe abrante yakoma ho a areho papa areho na yenkotie eyewitness for no wo ma mu hu bi ti bi no yenkotie obo fa video ne to so ma me
say o say insurance o de ka live 30 cedi
Right right
and then akasa kakra ba oni na download internet na em say me ma to kwa de ya ni to say yen kunche tem say any landlord friends are come bring inside tem say inside no ko na ko yes o di office kan e di wall na kuma ho ti in fact bi ba na ya me adum na me try your best and ka bet na hospital ba gra e be du ana ni pa na e den aye na me die dada enti no kra
Obi say take heart. Take heart mean take heart the bra bright. Me take heart bra bright. Me take heart na ya.
Some dey kick you.
Me ya papa afia. Obi oti ye nti I should take heart mate me da se pa. Me da se. Na nti abusuafo. Abrantie ya ni favorite ku ni. Ono nso wo mama yensa na yere ka ne ho. Na 30 Ghana cedis nti ni frere kuno light bill
efie ni so kra kwa nye fie
efie so kwa nye fie shekra bi enye se
yinsi danyi bia
nkodia
senye se mimi si be ka sanke fie
efie we nye fie gidigidi bi efie ya no mu dira mu ko Facebook am hu efie ya no ani o mon ko Facebook am ko hwe efie ne this is the house efie nyina wa
sif nyina ye dada atete
paint ne apa paint apa wako wo bi sika kuno efie wura wadwane apolisifoɔ nso sɛ ɔmu guso ahwehwɛ no papa hwefia wodi awo obi sika efia wodi awo obi sika 30 Ghana nti efia wodi awo obi sika efie house home efia mama nko
kanka efie
guy say a single self contained who sim tab
where ya dey tab abu
grass nko ahwe ya dey tab ko hwe net ne kura tete ko Facebook na ko hwe fie na yakun obi wo ho no why
obi ya dey ma ne ya
aro ko papa isi ane mam yansa nkwa na ye baba ko da nufu ano why na ko tap 30 Ghana nti wakun obi de hia ya 30 Ghana eni e kwa
PHP yedi mane
bro ye oduan so ene na e kama
odi me wadi ame asa
that is the said ko di DHP for wadi e ku obi e dan tantan we waku obi wo ho
ani ewie news ni de nkoma okra
de be na ewie ni anwume nyina nko ya ma me baba